Marami pang kailangang ayusin sa Pilipinas para maging mas maayos ang pagpapatakbo at pagre-regulate ng mga negosyo. Ito ang paniniwala ni Marco Nang, managing partner ng auditing company na ABNC Partnership Firm. Nagkaroon ng exposure si Nang sa business regulations sa ibayong dagat gaya ng Estados Unidos habang nagtatrabaho siya roon bilang isang fraud investigator at external auditor. Kung pagbabasehan daw kasi ang ginagawang proseso sa Amerika, totoong marami pa raw kailangang gawin dito sa bansa. Kagaya na lamang aniya sa information technology system sa Pilipinas. Sa panahon daw kasi ngayon lalo na't may pandemya, napakahalaga ng digitalization.
The US setup wherein businesses are very easy to open and very easy to actually regulate. Well, when I say easy to regulate, because you can actually open a business there only via email or online. So everything is electronic. We don't do manual thing. We don't even visit any of the agencies there. We only email all of the requirements to those agencies, and the agency will immediately respond to you 24 hours that your application is approved, your application is pending, and then they will just tell you what you need or your application is denied. In the Philippines, you still need to use paper-based. You know, you have to go there, walk, submit.
Kung efficient daw kasi ang IT and communication system sa Pilipinas, mas bibilis ang proseso ng pagtatayo ng negosyo. Halimbawa ang pagkuha ng business registration, license or permits at pagfa-file ng taxes. Dagdag pa niya, mas maiiwasan ng red tape at korupsyon sa mga government agencies na nag-aasikaso sa business permits at taxes kung mababawasan ang face-to-face transactions.
They always have a lot of bureaucracy. You get tested and then, there are so many delays. There are so many area to put in so much effort and time. And then because of that, because of this bureaucracy, people tend to want it easier, streamlining this by paying off. So that is where corruption enters.
Samantala, panawagan naman ng accountant at negosyante na dagdagan pa ng gobyerno ang suportang binibigay sa mga micro, small and medium enterprises o MSMEs ngayong bagsakang ekonomiya dahil sa COVID-19.
And I hope that, again, through your program, Ma'am Sonia, the government agencies, the local and the provincial, will be able to help also the small businesses, not just the marginalized. It's easy to lose those money, but if you help a business, it will actually double or extend the life of other people depending on that business.
Sa pag-aaral ng Asian Development Bank, umabot sa 70% ng mga MSME sa Pilipinas ang pansamantalang nagsara noong mga unang buwan ng pandemya. Sa pinakahuling datos ng Department of Trade and Industry, higit 99% ng mga negosyong nag-ooperate dito sa bansa ay mga MSME. Ang mga MSME ang pangunahing driver ng national economy. Abangan ng talakayan ni ABNC Partnership Firm Managing Partner Marco Nang at KBP Golden Dove Awardee Sonia P. Soto sa Business Unusual. Tumutok sa CLTV 36 ngayong Miyerkules alas 8 ng gabi. Maaari ring abangan ng live simulcast ng programa sa aming official Facebook accounts.